Kwanzaa is a celebration of family, community, and culture. But more important than the celebration itself are the practices, or is the practice of those principles of Kwanzaa, a value system. We have to practice Kwanzaa in order for it to have some kind of substance or some meaning. So we celebrate unity of the family, but we practice unity of the family. We celebrate self-determination, but we practice self-determination. We celebrate collective work and responsibility, but we practice it in our families and in our community. We celebrate cooperative economics when we pool our resources. We practice it, but we celebrate it also. We celebrate purpose. We have to have a clearly defined purpose. And our purpose is to bring good into the world. And we practice creativity. We're creative in everything that we do. But we celebrate it also. And then finally, we celebrate faith. Faith in ourselves, our parents, our community, our leaders. But we practice that and we celebrate it. So those are 7 principles that are part and parcel of what we call the S.H.A.P.E. And S.H.A.P.E is a system of views and values. It's a value system. But you have symbols in Kwanzaa. We are very symbolic people. In essence, Kwanzaa is about a lot of symbols. We have the Kinara. The Kinara is a candle holder that embodies 7 candles, 3 red candles, 3 green candles, and 1 black candle. The black candle represents unity. The other candles represent the remainder of the 7 principles. And then at the bottom of at the base of the Kinara, on the table, is a mat, umkeke. The mat is the foundation. It has to be something natural. It can't be something synthetic or something. It has to be a natural, either a sack, straws, or something natural, because that represents the earth. Then you have the fruit. It represents the harvest, symbolic of the harvest. And you have the cup. The cup, the unity cup, represents unity, because we drink and share from that cup. You know, of course you have the gifts. The gifts have to be something that you created and made, and something that's part of your culture.
You're gonna put it on the table.
So the gifts are either something that we create or books that you can read and learn something about your culture, about your history. And then you have the flag, the red, black, and green flag, the liberation flag. And all those symbols represent something. They're meaningful. You know, the candles, the Kinara, the umkeke, the unity cup, the gifts. And I mentioned the ear of corn. There's an ear of corn that you have in Kwanzaa. That represents the children. At least 1 ear everybody should have on their display. Because that ear represents, if you don't have any children, the potential of bearing fruit. The 7 nights that we celebrated, at least the community celebration. Remind you now, the community celebration is just an expanded version of the home celebration. Because, like I said, we celebrate in the community, and we go home, and we talk about unity in our family. In the community, we talk about unity in the community. In the community, we talk about self-determination and our leaders and our victory of our struggle and all that. At home, we talk about self-determination, self-determination and what we do for ourselves and our family at home. In the community, we talk about collective work and responsibility, what we do to prepare for Kwanzaa and what we do in the community and raising money to keep our institution alive, right? At home, we talk about the same thing on the level of family. So it moves different. So when I saw that at S.H.A.P.E, or at the Multi-Service Center, at S.H.A.P.E, or at S.H.A.P.E, It made me feel good because I saw a broader version of what we practice at home. So the practice of principles is the most essential part of this whole thing. Kwanzaa is for you to remember who you are, from where you came from, where you are, and most definitely where you're going.